I am on a mission. And my mission is to change the way that menopause is perceived and treated. What happens to women in menopause, right, when they lose the ability to make their own sex hormones? Their risk for heart attacks go up. Obviously, right, they had their hormones before. They had great, lower risk for heart disease. They stopped having their hormones, and now their risk of heart disease is as high as a guy, okay? We need to treat this. And that's what prompted, again, looking further into adding a progestogen. Is anybody familiar with that term? A progestogen is the chemical name for hormones that act like progesterone. Okay? Just like estrogens are the chemical name for hormones that act like estradiol, if you will. Okay? So progestogen and estrogen. So guess what? Do you think we could use progesterone? No, that's not patentable. I'm not going to make any money off of that. Okay? So we're going to introduce a new drug, medroxyprogesterone acetate, also known as Provera. Now, when you see that name, medroxyprogesterone acetate, you go, oh, progesterone, right? Because the word progesterone is in there. But it's not progesterone. The body does not use this drug in the same way that it uses progesterone. So now what they were doing is they were giving women from days 1 through 25 Premarin, okay, of the cycle. And on days 15 through 25, for 11 days, they added in oral Provera, okay? That's called cycling, right? We're going to cycle. So we're going to give an estrogen all month long, and then we're going to stop and start that progesterone. What does that look like to you? The normal menstrual cycle in a lot of ways, right? Okay. And then they gave them a drug holiday for 5 days, okay? And during that drug holiday, if you will, they got a period, okay? Now, why do you suppose they gave them a drug holiday? Because we're using drugs, okay? And not hormones, okay? I don't need to stop my hormones for 5 or 7 days if I use them, but I do need to stop a drug.